Okay, if I was to ask your wife, how good are you at eating out? What would she say? Calm down, get your mind out of the gutter. Pig. Here's what I mean. Imagine this. A grown man sits down at a fancy restaurant. He orders a proper protein, a solid vegetable, and one clean carb. Boom, he's winning. So when I say eating out, there's nothing X-rated or rated R here. Unless you count extra protein, which in this case, yes, that's exactly what I'm promoting. It's funny because when I prescribe steak and veggies to my clients, because it's coming from me, they take it as a restriction. Wrong. So today, I'm going to teach you how to eat out like a champion. See, most people see eating out as the enemy. That's how I get fat. That's cheating. I got to stay home and meal prep sad little chicken cubes. No. If anything, eating out is one of the smartest, simplest ways to get lean. And it's the one thing I see people screwing up all the time because no one taught you how to order like an adult with goals. Well, today that changes. See, this is where the rubber hits the road. The first decision you make when you sit down at a restaurant, whether it's a fancy restaurant, a pub, or whatever, the first decision you make determines your physique. It's not the menu photo, it's not the water, it's not the nice bread basket that you think you shouldn't touch. It's the protein. Steak, chicken, fish, eggs if you're at a breakfast place, salmon if you feel like being fancy and eating something that costs more than your first car. See, this is the muscle builder and the fat loss stabilizer. See, when I was fighting, protein was everything. You don't walk into the ring fueled by fries and sadness. Maybe a little bit of nervousness so that you don't get your ass kicked in front of your girlfriend. But you do walk in fueled by real food and discipline. Next, veggies. Half your damn plate. Why? Because you're a grown adult, not a child trying to avoid broccoli at Thanksgiving dinner. Veggies keep you full, they help with digestion, they give you energy, and they help ensure that you don't overeat on the carbs. You can order mixed veggies, peppers, mushroom, salad, asparagus, anything green or colorful basically. Now, the carb. This is where you could get yourself in trouble, but you know better. You don't need 15 dinner rolls, a deep fried potato tsunami, pasta the size of your torso. You just need one simple carb. Stick with the staples, the things we all love. Your rice, your potatoes or sweet potatoes, or a reasonable sized pasta portion, as long as it's not deep fried. Maybe beef tallow. Now, how do you create this at home? There are tons of restaurant quality meals that you would pay $100 for, that you can eat at home for a small fraction of the price. Don't think because it's coming from me that it's a restriction. Enjoy it. Your steak, potatoes, and mushrooms. Your chicken thighs, salad, and rice. Your salmon, asparagus, and fruit. Your eggs, spinach, and potatoes. Your ground beef, peppers, and rice. Restaurant quality meals, healthy meals, without the restaurant bill. Your body and your wallet will thank you. Your belly fat drops. Your cravings go down. Your muscles grow. Your energy returns. Your discipline skyrockets. This is the stuff that rebuilds your confidence and restores your identity. You don't need restriction. You don't need starvation. You don't need overcomplicated plans. You need simple. You need consistent. You need real food that makes you feel like a king. Most so-called diets fail because people are too busy to count, measure, weigh, prep. Ordering a meal takes 10 seconds. Point B, temptation. At home, you've got snacks. At a restaurant, you order and that's it. Point C, portion control. All restaurant plates have built-in limit. Well, except for buffets. You're on your own. Point D, protein quality. Generally speaking now, most restaurants will have better quality protein than you will have at home. It's fresh, it's seasoned, it's not burnt to death. Point E, consistency. This eating out methods works so well because it eliminates all the enemies of consistency. When something's simple, you do it more. And consistency beats intensity every time. Here's a twist I bet you weren't expecting. You're not relying on restaurants. You're just copying their simplicity and transferring it at home. A protein, a veggie, a carb, that's it. Simple. You don't need complicated recipes, meal prep chaos, or the dreaded bodybuilder Tupperware syndrome. Just keep your macros right, make sure most of your meal is protein, and you're in a slight caloric deficit, and you'll be more than fine. And P.S. Yes, a nice glass of wine or a nice glass of whiskey is no reason to feel guilty. I'm a Lafroig man myself. Now, a special note to the men over 40. Believe me, this is the strategy that works. The proof is in the pudding. I'm almost 50 and I've never felt better. Now, if you got value from this, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear from all of you who like to eat out and what your favorite meal is. And if you do want my meal guide, say the word, I'll send it right over. So please hit subscribe, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one. Now get out there and eat out like a champion.